European Union Trade Commissioner Maros Sefcovic has warned that the US decision to reinstate tariffs on aluminum and steel imports will contribute to rising inflation. Speaking before the European Parliament, Sefcovic criticized President Donald Trump's move to impose 25% duties on both metals without exemptions, calling it a lose-lose scenario that could spark a global trade war. Despite the economic risks, the European Union remains committed to seeking a mutually beneficial resolution with Washington.
The EU sees no justification for the imposition of tariffs on our exports, which is economically.
Moreover, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz has pledged a unified and united European response to the US metal tariffs, asserting that the European Union, as the world's largest market, has the strength to act. Speaking in Parliament, Scholz emphasized the European Union's economic power to counter Washington's trade measures following President Donald Trump's decision to raise aluminum tariffs at 25%. The tariff hike is expected to increase costs for industries reliant on aluminum, particularly in the automotive and manufacturing sectors across both the US and Europe. For Canada's part, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has criticized the US decision to impose the 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, calling the move unacceptable. Speaking on the sidelines of the Paris Artificial Intelligence Summit, Trudeau said that Canada would emphasize the negative economic impact of the tariffs and warned that Ottawa's response, if necessary, would be firm and clear.
Highlight the negative impacts on Americans and Canadians of these unacceptable tariffs. We will also be working with our international partners and friends.
However, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has said that the US President Donald Trump has agreed to consider exempting Australia from his newly announced steel and aluminum tariffs. This announcement came after what the Prime Minister described as a constructive phone call with the US President. However, Albanese expressed confidence that a deal could be reached, highlighting Australia's contribution to US jobs and defense interests.
Our countries. I said to the President Trump that this was an issue of some media coverage in Australia, and that we therefore agreed on the words